folks? This is your man Jack Gill Podcast Show, where everything is being talked about. And today, I want to talk about my healing part 2. Healing by faith part 2. Let's talk about it on the other side. What's up, folks? This is your man Jack Gill Podcast Show, where everything is being talked about. And I just want to talk about healing part 2, healing by faith part 2. First of all, before I get going, I wanted to give a big shout out to Mr. Mark Lee Jr. This young man is exceptional. He does things in his group, TRC, the TRC group and the Reset crew. That's what it is. The Reset Circle. And I only say that because he talks about healing and things to make people move on and to let go and to quit worrying about different things. So go and check him out, Mark Lee Jr. And you guys all know him. He's the gentleman that talks about don't let this go over your head, right? Straight up. He's a great guy. He has a group out there, the Reset Circle. So let's go out there and support him, and he's doing phenomenal work. Mark, hey man, I don't love you, man. I love the hell out of you, bro. And I just love what you do, and I just love listening to your lives and your the things that you talk about. And it hits home. So I've joined the group, and now I'm sure he has many followers now. But it's called the Reset Circle, and you can join him. Check him out on all social media platforms, and I just wanted to give him a shout out. But I do want to talk about healing by faith again, right? I talked about that yesterday. Just having faith, right? Just having faith in healing, in the way we want to heal. A lot of times we want to heal and we want that quick fix of healing. We want to understand, we want closure for one thing. We definitely want closure. And that is the biggest part of what healing is for us. It's just getting closure. And we don't have that closure down. We don't have the understanding. And the main part of that is just having clarity, right? If you have clarity in your life, man, nothing else will matter, because sometimes we get out of line and we become unbalanced and unstable, and it's not good for your mental health and all those different things. So that's the reason why you have to let go. See, because healing by faith. We want to heal by faith, right? But we all want that quick fix because we want it to come at the speed of light, even by sight or even by might. Stay still. Stay still. The Bible tells us to stay still. We have to be obedient, and we have to trust to heal by faith. But that's the part that most of us can't get through with it, right? Because we still have those thoughts and we still have those memories when someone has, you guys have separated, or someone has stepped outside the marriage, the betrayal, the infidelity that goes on, and now those thoughts and those memories that plays back. So when someone walks out on you in a relationship or a marriage, you think about it. Of course, it's gonna hurt, but I was always told that time heals a lot, and I'm sure it does. But you still will have that memory and that thought in your mind. Healing by faith, it's the way to go. Yes, you can go and get therapy, and I'm gonna give Mr. Mark a shout out again. His therapy section is what his lives are pretty much called, therapy section, and he does check in on you. That's one thing he does. But healing by faith. You have to have faith because you still want to be able to move on. You still want to be able to support your family and put food on your table, and you have to get those things out of your mind while worrying. Don't worry about it. Because one thing that happens, you can't change a person that doesn't want to be changed. A lot of times we think it's greener on the other side. And so, let it be. Let it be. Yes, will we share a tear? Yes, we will share a tear. We all will come to a point where we will fail. Those are the seasons in life where you have to prepare yourself to be stronger for that next season, because God always put those things on you. He's preparing you for that next season. See, because that's always a purpose for the pain. But sometimes we have to step aside and watch how God moves. Watch how He fixes things. But you first must surrender your issues to Him. You must pray to Him and surrender your issues to Him. And be careful for what you pray for. And we must be sincere when we pray. We must be sincere when we pray. Because God is the fixer. He's the mighty fixer. Because people change, right? People fall out of love every single day. That's a given. People change through life. But men, sometimes we have to understand that we have to take heed in what we're doing. So you have to do the same thing you did to get your queen in the beginning. You have to still do those same little things. Those little things that goes a long way. You'll be surprised just the little things about just putting your partner's purse in a certain location, putting her glasses, putting the car keys, or whatever it may be. Buying those little bitty things that she loves and cherishes. Those are the things that we have to do to keep a relationship and a marriage going. Life, relationship, and marriages. 24/7 job. A life. A relationship. A marriage. Those are 24/7 jobs. Those never end. Although we go through life and we find things that amuse us, because first of all, we have to love ourselves before we do anything, right? We have to love ourselves. And not loving yourself and being hard on yourself is the ultimate failure. You will fail for that. You have to love yourself in order to get anything accomplished between you and the partner, between you and the spouse. Communication. You always have to communicate. Once communication stops, all other things cease. Everything else ceases. You have to do check-ins. You have to check in with your partner or your spouse. Just those little gestures brings a lot. It plays a lot on the heart. One heart that God has put in together as a covenant. That one heart. Marriage. The things that the biblical way of a marriage. For better or worse in that marriage. For sickness and health in that marriage or that relationship. Even goes so in your life. What is your life? What is your purpose here? Everyone wants to be loved. Everyone wants to be hugged. Everyone wants to be cuddled, right? Everyone wants that feeling. We all want to be strong in our own way. But right now, this world, this independent world that we are living in now, that everyone is out for themselves. There's no more relationship. There's no more marriages. Men can fend from their own. From the beginning of time, men can handle it by themselves. Now, the feminine side wants to be the masculine side. Most women now are searching for how to stay feminine in a relationship or a marriage. They are searching for that answer. What is the feminine part of me? Or can you be masculine but know when to step aside and be feminine with your partner? See, because ladies, three things men will not tolerate. That's being disrespected, not having any peace, and of course, they want sex. But once all of those things triggers a man, he will shut down. He will shut down. He will understand where his life and relationship and what his purpose is. But we have to stay still. We have to stay still and heal by faith. We have to have that faith to heal. That is the only way, because time will show you what you need to know. Your purpose. Find yourself something that you love to do, your hobby. I love to get on video and talk. I love it. Sometimes my queen would come in from work and she would speak to me and go give her the hug and give her the queen treatment. Then I want to come back and talk. I love talking. And maybe sometimes you have to not talk. You have to not raise your voice. You not have to be the one that's winning the argument. You don't want to come home from work and be in a battlefield when you've been in the battlefield all day, 10, 11, 12-hour days of work. You don't want to come home to a battlefield. So sometimes we have to learn not to say things, because words do matter. Healing by faith. Stand still. Being obedient. Trusting your word, your prayer. Healing by faith. Not by sight or not by might, but healing by faith. You have to really, really focus. Get clarity in your life. Take the alignment and make sure it's balanced. Because once you get out of balance, there's no clarity. There's nothing. There's no communication. Those old thoughts, those old memories come back. Now we're worrying. We don't need to have our day worrying about what the other person doing, because you cannot change them. There's no way to change. They have to change themselves. That's between them and God. They have to want to change themselves. Always going to the other side where the grass is green, right? Comparing a husband against a wife, or a wife against a husband. The jealousy that comes into that relationship or that marriage. The most hidden thing about it, jealousy. Competing against one another. Who has the one up on the other? That would never work. But if you surrender your relationship, your marriage, your life to God, things will change. Who has that testimony out there to give? We want to hear testimonies. We want to be able to sit down and pray together and do things together. We want to still be able to have a date night. Men, take heed. You want to still be able to have that date night, a movie night, whatever the case may be, in order to keep your queen happy. We can't always come in with the attitude. We can't always be the masculine guy that comes in and don't want to do anything, just sit down and wait for a meal to come to you. Let's help out. Let's do those things. Ladies, the same. Life, relationships, and marriages. To solve it, we have to heal by faith. We have to be still. Step aside and watch how he moves. See, because sometimes God removes people out of your life. Not because the love you made. He removes them out of your life. Those seasons that come, those seasons that go. Is it the end? No. We want to heal by faith. We want our life to be perfect. We want the big 2-3 story home with the pool in the back with the nice view. Now we romantic behind it. That's amazing. Is that even a word? But that's what's happening in these independent life that we're living now. Everyone is so independent. And we forget to understand the manipulations, the gaslighting. We forget to secure our own front and back door. That's the big part of life. Healing by faith. Healing yourself because you love yourself. We can't even be started unless we find out that we love ourselves. Do you know yourself? What are the things that you like to do? What is your purpose? Because we all are here for a purpose. Sometime we will fail. We will fall. But are you willing to pick yourself up by faith? Are you willing to heal and to understand? Look yourself in the mirror. It's always that person in the mirror, man or woman. I'm in my 3rd relationship. What is that telling you? You are in 3 different relationships. You have been married 3 different times. What is that telling you? Have you looked in the mirror? Looking at yourself, understanding yourself, and guess what? Loving yourself. Healing by faith. You have to heal. You have to heal to move on. Let it go. When life throws those curveballs at you, now what are you planning on doing with the curveball? Are you going to sit there? Think about those thoughts, those memories that are not coming back, those old sensations that will never appear again. So we must remember, love is free. Love is free. But we think about those old sensations. See, the strong ones roll. Man, you can put back on your crown. Women, you can pick back on your queen status and your crown. We have to understand this gender war. Why? Why are we having such a battle? Even on this platform that I'm on now, I see it all the time. Men fighting against women. Women don't need a man. What happened to the old school love? When there was walking down the street and we holding hands, we walking in the park holding hands, giving each other's hugs. What happened to that? No more hugging when you reach out, there's nothing there. No more embracing. Healing by faith. Let it go. No worry. Get rid of all the past. Watch how God moves. Watch how God moves. Maybe even reconcile. See, because I'm a firm believer that the best relationship, the best marriages are the ones that can start over, wipe the slate clean, introduce yourself once again, and and start over. I'm a firm believer in that. Sometimes, say it again, sometimes God removes people, not the love you made. But that doesn't mean he can't rekindle it. But for now, quit worrying about things that you can't control. Get yourself focused, get clarity, understand, keep moving forward. Keep doing your thing, keep praying. And God will move a lot of things in your life. I'm a firm believer that could happen. But we have to heal by faith. The most crucial part of our life is just healing by faith. Stay still. Watch your move. Watch how things move forward.